Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's live class session. Today in our English class, we are going to learn about the parts of speech. Okay children, now here we have a presentation. What is it? Like somebody is telling that, the foolish wolf fell into it and had a painful death. And who is telling it? Here, the cat. The cat is trying to divide the words on the signboard into 8 different types according to the work they do in the sentence. Can you help him? So here our task is that we have to help the cat to find out the 8 different types of speech, that is parts of speech which are related to these sentences. Like how we'll do that? We'll just go to the further slides. Okay children? Now what are parts of speech? So we have already learnt in our earlier classes, like 3rd class, 4th class, you might have learnt about parts of speech. How many parts of speech are there children? We have 8 parts of speech. No, we'll just revise it one after the other in brief. Okay, so because already you have learnt it, I am just revising it again for you one after the other. Okay children, a word that names a person, place, animal or thing is a noun. What is a noun? A word that names a person, place, animal or thing is a noun. That is, a naming word is a noun. For example, here we have a sentence. Seema went to the park with her dog in her car. Have you seen this highlighted words with yellow color? Like Seema, park, dog, car. These highlighted words in this sentence are nouns. Seema represents a person and park is a place, dog is an animal and car is a thing. No. So this word which names all these is called a noun. Understood children? Now we'll go to the second parts of speech. What is it? Can anybody guess? Yes, it is a pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. So what is a pronoun? It is a word which is used in the place of a noun. Instead of noun, we use pronoun. Here, for example, I will bite him myself. I will bite him myself. These words are highlighted. I, him, myself. Yes or no? So, instead of noun, suppose here, instead of I, we can use Sita. Sita will bite him. Him in the sense we can use another name. Like we can say Sharath. Sita will bite him. Instead of myself, we can use her, herself. She will bite Sharath herself. Even that also we can use. Okay. So, I, him, myself. We are using these words instead of nouns. So, these 3 words are pronouns. This indicates the pronouns. Yes or no children? Understood? Now, we'll go to the next parts of speech. What is it? An adjective. What is an adjective? An adjective tells you what kind, how many, how much, what color or etc. of a noun. What is an adjective? It tells that what kind of a noun it is, how many. If it is noun is a thing, then how many are there? How much is there? What color is that? So all these is known as adjective. I mean that word what tells about all these is known as adjective. And here in our example we are having the hungry fox ate 5 grapes that were yellow and juicy. See, the hungry fox. Here fox becomes our noun and hungry becomes adjective. Why? Because it is telling that what kind of the fox was it. The fox was feeling hungry. So that's why hungry becomes an adjective. 8. 5 grapes. So grapes is again noun here. Now how many grapes? We are having 5 grapes. So that's why 5 becomes adjective. That were yellow and juicy. How about the grapes, children? They were yellow. Even juicy is also an adjective. Juicy is also an adjective here. That why? Because it is telling that what color, what color is yellow. How was it? It was juicy. So even juicy also will become an adjective here. So what is an adjective? Adjective is a word which describes about a noun, in short, which describes about a noun. Like what kind of it is the noun? How much is how much? How many? What color? What is the type? So many things about a noun. That is called as an adjective. Clear, children? Now we'll learn the next part. Yes, what is it? It is a verb. What is it? A verb. A verb is a word that shows action, being or possession. What is a verb? It is a word that shows action, being or possession. Like we are learning from 3rd class that verb is an action word where some action is shown, in the sense some work is done. Possession is nothing but work. Action is also some act, some work. And being, like ourself being there, in the sense if we are here attending the live class, in the sense we are doing some work here, we are present here. No, we are students and we are present here. That sense is called as being. That also come under the verb. And for example here, I am the king who has all the power to rule the jungle. I am. See, highlighted. I am. Am becomes the verb here. I am the king who has. Has again verb. All the power to rule. Rule again verb. The jungle. See, here we are talking about the lion here. So who is the lion? He is. He is. If we talk it in another way, am becomes is. He is the king. Is again a verb. Okay. Am here becomes a verb. Because he is the king, that is or am becomes the verb. Who has, again, like it's like we call it as helping verb. Has. Rule. What is his work? What is his possession? His possession is to rule the jungle. He is the king of the jungle. He rules. He'll take care of the jungle. Yes or no? So that's his work. So that is why rule here becomes the verb. Understood, children? A verb is a word that shows action, being or possession. Now, yes, children, what is an adverb? An adverb is a word that adds to the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb. What is an adverb, children? So, it is a word that adds to the meaning of a verb, adjective or another adverb. This you have to be very careful in identifying the adverb. One thing is, it is going to add a meaning to a verb or an adjective or another adverb. Verb, as we said, it is an action word. Adjective, which is going to describe about a noun. Again here adverb is which is going to add the meaning to verb and or an adjective. Okay, children? So here the example what we have is, they fought very fiercely yesterday. They fought very fiercely yesterday. See, fiercely. What do you mean by fiercely, children? Like very angry. They were very angry. As you see in the picture, they are just beating each other. Okay, they're having a very big fight. So here, fiercely becomes adjective. How were they fighting? Here, fought is a verb actually. Fought is a verb, and this words like very fiercely, they are just describing like how did they fight. That is why this very also becomes an adverb, fiercely adverb, and even yesterday also becomes an adverb because it is telling the time when did they fight. So this very fiercely yesterday, this three becomes adverbs. Understood, children? Okay. Now what is the next one? Next parts of speech is preposition. So a preposition shows the relation of a noun, a pronoun, to other words in a sentence. What is a preposition? A preposition shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun to other words in a sentence. For example, here, the monkey sits on the branch of a tree. Where is the monkey sitting? The monkey sits on the branch of a tree. So if you see here, we are having on and off. So as it is there in the definition, it is showing the relation of a noun and a pronoun. So who is a noun here? Monkey is the noun. It is just showing the relation of this noun, like where it is sitting on the tree. It is sitting on the tree branch, on the tree branch. So here it is on the branch of a tree. On the branch, it is sitting on the branch. Which branch it is? Of a tree. So that is why on, off. These two are the prepositions. Understood, children? So a preposition shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun. Here monkey is also a noun, tree is also a noun. These both are nouns actually. So this preposition is showing the relation between these two, this monkey and the tree, with these words on and off. The monkey sits on the branch of a tree. So this is the preposition. Okay. Now what is the next one? A conjunction. A conjunction is a joining word. Conjunction. Like conjunction means just joining. Okay, joining. A conjunction. You might have heard about railway junctions. Junction in the sense where 2 or 3 stations meet. 2 or 3 trains meet. Okay, so we call it as junction, is adding here. So here Sita and Rita love ice cream but Moti don't. So if you see, we are having 2 words here and but. These 2 words are joining the remaining words in the sentences. That is why and but become conjunction here. Sita and Rita both love ice cream but Moti does not. Okay. So and but, where it is adding a connectivity, then that words become conjunction. Understood, children? So here actually we'll be having 2 sentences. Like if, for example, if you can tell Sita and Rita love ice cream, Moti does not. If you have 2 sentences, first one is Sita and Rita love ice cream. Second one is Moti does not. But if you want to make it one sentences, these 2 sentences into one sentence, then you can just add this but and join these 2 sentences. Sita and Rita love ice cream but Moti does not. So we are adding 2 sentences in as one sentence. That is why these words are known as conjunction, because we are adding these sentences with the help of these words. Understood, children? Okay. Now we'll go to the next one. What is it? The last one. An interjection. What is an interjection? An interjection is a word that shows some sudden or strong feeling. Interjection. What is it? It shows some sudden or strong feeling. Like here in our example, we are having wow, what a nice picture. Wow, in the sense if we feel happy, if we are excited, we sound this word wow. Alas, oh, such type of words. Yes or no? So where we express our strong feeling. These type of words come under interjection. Okay, children, we'll learn again in detail and we'll do some exercises in all these parts of speech. This whatever I have said to you now, this just I have revised you, because we have already learnt about this in our earlier classes. Now we'll start exercising these parts of speech. Okay, children, we'll do some exercises. Clear? Okay. Now here, so we are having an exercise here. What is that? Underline the nouns, circle the adjectives and tick the pronouns in these sentences. Yes. So here what we have to do, underline the nouns. So what are nouns, children? Naming words. Circle the adjectives. What are adjectives? Yes? Anybody can tell me? Adjectives are describing words, describing about the nouns. Yes, describing about the nouns. And tick the pronouns. Pronouns, what are pronouns? Used instead of nouns. So this work we have to do now. For example, one sentence is already done for you. He found a nice book in the new library and took it home to read. So here he and it, these both have got tick marks, in the sense they are pronouns. So we have used these two words instead of nouns. Nice and new, these are circled. Why? Because these are adjectives and they are describing the nouns here. What are nouns here? Underlined words, book and library. What book it is? It was a nice book. How was the library? It was a new library. So it is describing, these two words are describing the nouns. That is why nice, new, these both become adjectives. Understood, children? Here? Okay, now we'll do the second one. She is wearing a beautiful blue dress that fits her. Now we have to underline the nouns here. What are the nouns here? Yes? Dress. Yes, only dress. Now pronouns. Tick the pronouns. She, her. These two are the pronouns. Then adjectives. I said the word that describes the adjectives, the nouns, the nouns are adjectives. What is our noun here? Dress. How is the dress? It's beautiful. It's blue. Okay. So that's why these two becomes are adjectives. Okay. She and her are pronouns. Beautiful, blue becomes our adjectives and dress is our noun. Clear, children? Now we'll go to the third one. The big jar on the shelf contained 10 sweets. The big jar on the shelf contained 10 sweets. See, what is the noun here, children? About what we are talking? We are talking about the jar. That is a noun here, jar. So what we have to do? We have to underline the noun. And again, shelf. This is also a noun. How is this jar? It is big. So this becomes what? Adjective. This becomes adjectives. And sweets also become noun here. Sweets also become noun. So that's why I have underlined that. And do we have any pronoun here? No, we don't have any pronoun in this sentence. Only thing is jar, shelf and sweets. These three become nouns and big becomes adjective. Okay? Okay, children. So now we'll go to the next exercise. Okay? Underline the verbs and circle the adverbs in these sentences. The first one is, she was running downstairs when she stopped suddenly. So what we have to do? Underline the verbs. What are verbs? Action words which tells about an action or a possession. That becomes a verb. She was running. She was running. Here this is a verb because running is some work. Okay, where? Downstairs. What is an adverb? Which tells about a verb, adjective or an adverb. That is adverb. Okay, children. So where she is running? She is running downstairs. When she stopped. Again, what is stopped? Verb. Suddenly. Then this also is an adverb, suddenly. And if you see, most of the adverbs will end with the ly. That not every word, some of the adverbs will end with ly. Okay, so we'll do the second one. She stood there and watched the butterfly very intently. See, she stood there. See, stood. What is it? Stood, children? Is it an action? Yes, stood. Stood becomes our verb. Watched, verb. Okay. She is doing some work there. She is standing and she is watching. Where? There. How is she walking? Watching, sorry. Very intently. So, stood and watched becomes verb. There and very intently becomes our adverbs. Okay, these two words becomes our adverb. Okay. Even there is also, that is also an adverb. Okay. Clear, children? Yes. Now, the third one. He will certainly come here tomorrow. He will certainly come here tomorrow. What is the verb here, children? Any guesses? Yes, you can just type that word in the live chat. In that comment box or in the chat in space, you can just type the word. Whatever you feel it is an answer, you can type the word. Okay. What is the verb here? Yes, come. Come. Come is the verb. He will certainly. Certainly. This becomes our adverb. Like, because it is telling about the verb. Where? Here. This is also an adverb. When? Tomorrow. This is also an adverb. So, he will certainly come here tomorrow. And here, certainly, here and tomorrow. These three are adverbs and come becomes our verb. Understood, children? Yes. We'll go to some other exercises. So I am just skipping this slide because I just wanted to play these in our revision sessions. Okay. Now we'll go to the other exercises. Underline the conjunctions, circle the prepositions and tick the interjections in these sentences. So what are the conjunctions? As we said, they are the joining words. What are prepositions? Which tells the relations between the noun and the pronoun. And what are interjections, children? Which tells about a strong feeling. Okay, you remember these three? Yes. Now, the first one is done for you. The first sentence, ouch, you are stepping on my toe and it hurts. Ouch. When do we give this sound? When you will say this? When we are painful. No, when we are painful, when we get some pain. So we say, ouch, you are stepping on my toe and it hurts. So, ouch becomes our interjection and on because it is telling the relationship of a noun. Okay, you in the sense you becomes the noun here. Okay, so on my toe. On my toe. Here there are two nouns here. Here you and my. Here we are having two persons if you say a noun and a pronoun. Okay. You are stepping on my toe and it hurts. So on becomes our preposition because it is telling the relationship between these two. And what is and? It is joining the sentence. That is why and becomes the conjunction. So in our understood, children? Yeah, now we'll do the second one. Hooray! Manish and I have won the first prize in the competition. Hooray! When you say this hooray, when you are very happy, when you have achieved something, when you have done something, so we'll use this word hooray. Okay? Then this hooray becomes our what? Interjection. And what we have to do? We have to tick the interjection. Yes. Hooray. Manish and I. What is and? Here again we are having a noun and a pronoun. Manish is a noun and I is a pronoun. Okay. So and is the conjunction because it is a joining word. Manish and I have won the first prize in the competition. Where did they win? Where did Manish and I here? Suppose somebody, where did they win? They won the prize in the competition. That is why in becomes our preposition. We have to circle this. And becomes our conjunction. We have to underline this. Sorry, I have circled it, children. And is conjunction. We have to circle the conjunction. So, hooray is our interjection. And is our conjunction. In is our preposition. And the last sentence here. Alas, she found her lost purse in the school, but it was empty. Again, alas. Alas in the sense, if we lose anything, if we are sad for something, then we'll use this word alas. So this indicates which parts of speech? Yes, it is interjection. So we'll just tick the word alas. We'll just tick the word. Okay. She found her lost purse in the school, but it was empty. Here, what is the preposition? Yes, in the school. In, because it is telling something about the noun here. Where did she found the purse? In the school. And what is the joining word here? Conjunction but. But is conjunction. So underline. She found her lost purse in the school. It was empty. And we made these two sentences as one, saying that she found her lost purse in the school, but it was empty. So but becomes our conjunction. Understood, children? Clear? Yes. So like this, you have to identify the parts of speech. So just take any textbook or take any storybook and start underlining such type of words and identify them. Okay. If you repeat these type of exercises, then you will be clear with the parts of the speech. Okay, children? Yes. Okay, children, hope you are clear with all this. So tomorrow we are going to continue on the same topic and we'll just do some more exercises so that we'll get the perfection in these parts of speech. Okay, children? So you also try to do some exercises at home. Okay? So until then, take care. Goodbye. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.